MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Seattle Mariners and the Baltimore Orioles. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. D. Gordon stands in as he looks at a called strike. Dribbled to the right side. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Here's Gerard Dyson. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. And he is in there. Gene Segura standing.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
There he goes. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. On a big swing by Cano as he lifts this one high and deep out to right field. Way out of here as it bangs off the gate. Here's Nelson Cruz now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. 3 runs already home here. This one's down to third. Slide and a stop by Scope. He's out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kyle Seager. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Gentry is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's Craig Gentry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom.
Orioles, center fielder, Craig Gentry.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Gamble is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Coming to the plate now, Tim Beckham. He brings a stellar batting average into this one, just shy of 380 on the season. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around first is Beckham on his way to second. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double. Here's Manny Machado now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's Chris Davis now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. High in the air out to center field. Gordon has a beat on it, and that's the third out. Here's Lucas Duda now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
First baseman number 21.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gentry has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here now is Mike Zunino. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Machado is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Ben Gamble. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And that's in there, base hit. Here's D. Gordon now.
Center fielder number 9.
Ready is Lackey. The pitch. And Lackey will jump ahead with the slider here. It's strike one.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now in the box, Mark Trumbo. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Right fielder, Mark.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. In now is Pedro Alvarez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away.
Designated hitter, Adam Duvall.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jonathan Scope. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Gamble is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Digging in to try it again, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gerard Dyson.
Swinging a soft liner, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance, Gene Segura. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Swing and a liner. Throw to first gets him, and Lackey looks to be in control here. There are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Robinson Cano. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Skied into straightaway right. Trumbo has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Wellington.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Craig Gentry. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. A wave and a miss.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away. Tim Beckham stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up. See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Riding in once again, Nelson Cruz comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Popped high in the air. Davis is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Right side and right into the shift. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting.
Here's Lucas Duda now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Alvarez going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The relay, and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
The catcher, number
So
4.
digging in now, Mike Zunino. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. For Duda, bullet to second base, a fine play, and that. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. In now, Chris Davis. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Dyson. Still ranging back. And now he scales the wall and makes an unbelievable catch.
Right fielder.
So coming to the plate, Mark Trumbo looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Right fielder number 16.
This is line to left. And Alvarez is there to take it, and there's one away. Here's D. Gordon now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Gordon.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Left fielder, number 1.
Here's Gerard Dyson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Beckham from the outfield grass. Throw on. In now is Pedro Alvarez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Fielder, Pedro Alvarez.
And that misses inside 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Into the box, Adam Duvall. He singled his last time up. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Striding into the box, Jonathan Scope. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there for strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Another 0-2 home. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Gamble is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Gene Segura standing in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Gene Segura.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gentry going back on it at the track, but it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Second baseman.
Slider, and it's off his glove and it bounces away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Digging in once again, Kyle Seager. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. At the wall, he leaps and makes a spectacular catch. Digging in and looking for more, Lucas Duda. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Way in front of a great slider that time. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Lifted in the air out to right. On the move is Trumbo, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Cruz rounds the corner and is headed home. Throw won't get him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Zunino. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. Trumbo is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Ready for another shot now, Craig Gentry. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
The batter.
Ready for another chance? Tim Beckham. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit hard to third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Manny Machado. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Line toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. In to score, the runner from second, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Chris Davis now, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. James Pazos comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Number 47.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
He'll try again, 1-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Zunino gathers it, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. The tag, and they got him coming back to 3rd.
Now batting.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He comes in 0 for 2.
Your attention, please.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw.
Juan Nicasio.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swings through it for strike number 2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. In to score, the runner from 3rd. And he's safe. Striding in once again, Adam Duvall. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. For Alvarez, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Roll right back at him, and it hit him. Here's Jonathan Scope now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equal.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mariners, number 44.
Heading out towards shallow right. Gamble has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Ben Gamble. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The right fielder, number 16. Ben.
Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. At the plate, looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here's Gerard Dyke.
Left fielder, Gerard.
And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
Well, he missed the bunt right there, but this situation, you want to bunt that ball down third base. You got runners on first and second. It's a force at third, so the third baseman's going to charge to get it. You got to make him field the ball.
Up next for Seattle, shortstop, Gene Segura.
And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Lifted in the air out to right. Trumbo has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. So we've got runners in the corners here, 1 away.
Robinson Cano.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 38, Wade Miley.
Ready with the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 now to Cano. And a fastball just a bit high. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Working for the punch out and the offering. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right out.
Now batting.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll step off here and make sure he doesn't have any ideas over there at third. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
Number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Jose Reyes will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big.
Number 7. Jose Reyes.
And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run. Here's Lucas Duda now.
21. Lucas Duda.
Ryan Healy will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up.
For the the
Michael
Orioles,
Givens answers the call to pitch here in a big
Michael
spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the air out toward right field. Trumbo has a read on it, and that's the third out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Castillo is retired, and there's one away. Here's Craig Gentry. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And that one stayed up a little high. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Looped out towards short. On to first, and there were two down. Striding into the box, Tim Beckham. 2-for-3 with a double on his line so far. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he...
And we'll have to leave it there as this... So coming to the plate, Mike Zunino. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a little blooper to center. Machado ranging into the outfield. 1 out. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Stepping into the box, D. Gordon. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
D. Gordon, your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's flared out toward left. Alvarez moving in. Uh-oh, he whips on it. Gamble rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Gerard Dyson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swing and a line drive, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. Gene Segura standing in. 1-for-2 with a double on the ledger so far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Hopped up. Beckham has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And on one pitch, he's retired. At the plate, Chris Davis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. Now to the plate, Mark Trumbo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Mark Trumbo.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Your attention.
So they'll go to the bullpen.
Now pitching for Seattle. Number 25.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pedro Alvarez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late. Stepping into the box, Robinson Cano. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Gentry is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Striding in, Nelson Cruz. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Trumbo, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Gentry is there. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Reyes. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Trumbo has a read on it, and the inning is over. Ready now, Adam Duvall. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Edwin Diaz comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the...
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 39.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-1, here it comes. Ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Third baseman.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gamble has a beat on it. 2 down. In now, Wellington Castillo. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Down and away, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he swings and misses on that one. And now the Orioles are down to their final strike here. So, swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And if we had to single out one star from the Mariners roster tonight, I think it would have to be this man. MLB The Show has Thursday night baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Seattle Mariners and the St. Louis Cardinals. Get ready for Cardinals baseball next. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike two. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball three. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Here's Gerard Dyson. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there, base hit. Gene Segura standing in. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Dickerson on the move. And foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Too high. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and two strikes. And he chased it in the dirt. Molina gathers. And he makes the throw to first. Segura is retired, and there's one away. So two men are on with one man out. And set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano. And that's taken high and outside for ball one. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Waka delivering a 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he's safe. Into the box. Nelson Cruz. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with two down. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Throw goes to third, and this is low, but Molina's able to prevent it from getting away. Here's the 2-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Pham sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Cardinals, the second baseman, number 16.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Chasing after it is Dyson. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Line towards center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with one away. So stepping in, Corey Dickerson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Lifted the other way to left center. Gamble will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is a tough combination, and it's important for him to stay down in the zone. If he does, he'll have great success. Because the sinker and the changeup, they come out on the same plane when it's thrown properly. And that's really hard for a hitter to read.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. Stepping into the box, Justin Bohr trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Dyson racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Kyle Seager. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman, Kyle Seager.
Grounded back up the middle. DeLong ranging up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 7.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And he gets ahead 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Right over the middle, knee high. Now here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Pham is after it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Here now is Mike Zunino, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he is in there. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here comes Waka on a 1-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 9th.
Now the pitch.
Felix Hernandez.
Felix Hernandez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1. Here it comes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. And that ends the inning. In now, Paul DeLong. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Dyson is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Greg Garcia. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Yadier Molina. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Grounder down the line at third. Cano for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Shortstop.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
Ball 1. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
The center fielder
ready for another chance. Gerard Dyson, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Third baseman number 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Gene Segura, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Robinson Cano. He hit a sac fly earlier. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Wong has it. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Nelson Cruz.
Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pham racing back at the track. A leap, and oh, wow. Stepping up now, Michael Waka. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Michael
A ball for Gordon. It's short. A quick out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Colton Wong. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. There is Seager, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Riding in once again, Tommy Pham. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This one skied out toward right. Cruz is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning is this. At the plate, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Kyle Seager.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ben Gamble. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take. Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ozuna on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Corey Dickerson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Corey.
Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Popped high in the air. Segura is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cruz is in pursuit, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So coming to the plate, Justin Bour. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he pops it up back behind second base. Gordon is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Now batting, Felix Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Pitcher, Felix Hernandez.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Digging in once again, D. Gordon. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Cut fastball taken for strike one.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And he misses with it, 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
1-2.
Ready on 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Gerard Dyson. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Gene Segura. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Segura.
Waka a check at first. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that. He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And that's in there, 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And on the error, a run is going to score. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Here's Robbie Cano now.
Second baseman Robinson
Cano waits on the first pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. And the second run will score as well. Here's Nelson Cruz now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ground ball left side. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this. So digging in now, Paul DeLong. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Hard hit towards center. Dyson is there, and he has it for the first out. So stepping in, Greg Garcia, a base hit in his first trip.
Garcia
went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's Cano now at second. Scooped up. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning. Now at the plate, Michael Waka. Will Tovar will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Softly hit out towards short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Sean Gilmartin.
Cardinals, number 35.
Ready for another chance.
Gilmartin.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ozuna giving chase. 1 away. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Ready once again, Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Hey, he was finally able to lay off one there. He swung at 2 out of the zone before that, so clearly he wasn't picking up the ball very well.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on. Colton Wong will stand in. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Line towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. But he had no intention of going anywhere as he'll stay at second base with 1 away now.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Wong rounds the corner and is headed home. The run scores from second. That makes it a 6-2 game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. And Cano with the stop. He is out. Digging in to try it again. Justin Bour. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Dan Jennings is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander. Will Myers will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hard hit at third. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches. Standing in, Dan Jennings. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Jose Reyes is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Now Reyes awaits the 1-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Pulled softly out toward right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Gerard Dyson. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Tapped out in front of home. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Baseman number 2, Gene Segura.
This is line to left. Oh, and he misses it. Throw into third. And he'll make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only 1 out. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. A hit in 2 tries so far. Fouled back. Cano waiting on the 0-1. In the dirt that time, but a good block there by Molina to keep it close. Here's the 1-1 now to Cano. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. And with every and now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Change up low, 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Mike Morin will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Mike Morin.
Striding in once again, Paul DeLong. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Line to the right side, and that'll slice just foul at the last moment. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz ranging back, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Ready for another shot now. Greg Garcia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. No problem here. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yadier Molina. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right. Just foul.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Dyson's there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Into the box, Matt Bowman. Bases empty. Jose Martinez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Tyler Lyons. Here's the third baseman now. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Ryan Healy is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now it's 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting
at the plate, Ben Gamel. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here now is Mike Zunino. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A little bouncer that rolls foul for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Colton Wong. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. James Pazos is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Pitching for Seattle, number 47.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hit out towards second. Cano fields it cleanly. And a rather easy first out. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Dyson. 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Corey Dickerson, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. So stepping in, James Pazos. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Here's D. Gordon now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
D. Gordon.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. Throw won't get him. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Tapped up the first baseline. That winds up foul. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. So coming to the plate, Gene Segura. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Here's Robbie Cano now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Fouled back. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Again, he sends it out of play. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Weakly hit towards first. The tag, and he is out. Here's Marcelo Zuna. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Edwin Diaz takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless.
For Seattle, number 39.
In there, strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping in, Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded to short. Gordon is up with it. On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now. Now batting, Paul DeLong. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Line score tonight.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
For St. Louis, 3 runs on 7 hits, 3 errors, and 4 men left on.
MLB The Show is at the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri, and lovely Busch Stadium. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the St. Louis Cardinals. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. The windup and the 0-1. And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 1.
Into the windup and the pitch. Gerard Dyson comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Third baseman, number 2.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Coming on is Fowler. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So striding forward now, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Tommy Pham.
In there, strike 1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second.
Digging in, Dexter Fowler. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Line drive to center field, and he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out.
The shortstop.
First offering on its way. Paul DeLong is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
To short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So striding in, Robinson Cano hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 to Cano. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. On a big swing by Cano as he lifts this one high and deep out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty, and that's through for a hit. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kyle Seager, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Batting 7th.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And this is low, but Molina's able to prevent it from getting away. Runners are at first and third with none out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score. Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
Number 3.
Fouled straight back.
Zunino.
Comes set, and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause. Well, he's sitting pretty right now, Matt. 1 and 2. You definitely want to get this guy out. Don't give him too much to hit, make him chase. But you got the pitcher on the on-deck circuit.
Stopped on the slide by Wong. Hats off to that one. In now, James Paxton. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Here's Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard on the ground towards short. Played on the backhand. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Third baseman number 2, Gene Segura.
Now a flare out toward right center. Pham sprinting after it. He can't get there as it falls in. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Step in and ready for another.
Second baseman Robinson
Cano waits on the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again. Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this.
And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. Riding in once again, Nelson Cruz. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Didn't get much of this at all as it's pushed to the right side. The tag, and he is out. At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. And they are squarely into chip-away mode. Looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Will Myers, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say we got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run.
Batting 6th, second baseman Colton.
This one's flared out toward left. Gamble moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. The average for him entering play here's in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Gordon is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Kyle Seager. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that is off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ben Gamble. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Coming on is Ozuna. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it.
Number 3,
Mike Zunino is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. From the stretch. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. And a fastball just a bit up. Payoff pitch home to Zunino. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 7-1. Stepping up now, James Paxton. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Ozuna is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batter number 9, shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. D. Gordon stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. 1-1. Here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Garcia will put this one away, and the side is standing in. Greg Garcia. First chance for him at the plate as he comes into this one right at the 300 mark for the year. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Cano with it at second. Scooped up on the backhand. And he's retired here, one away. Now at the plate, Lance Lynn, as he'll get his first. Jose Martinez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Jose Martinez.
Coming over now is Cruz, but this will be nowhere near him. It's a foul ball. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Brett Cecil.
Now pitching for the
Here's Gerard. Dyson. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In there, a base hit. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double. Digging in and looking for more, Gene Segura. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Grounded back up the middle. DeLong takes it in. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Hard on the ground toward short. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Dyson rounds the corner and is headed home. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is fouled at the plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Fowler has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he's safe. Digging in once again, Kyle Seager. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Little tapper down the first baseline. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the inning goes away in unserious. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. Heading for second now is Fowler. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Paul DeLong. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Cruz has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Dyson moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now an 8-2 game. Here's Will Myers, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both the left-hander and the right-hander start to throw.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Hard on the ground towards short. Slide and a stop by Gordon. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning. Not in time.
Second baseman, number 16.
Paxton comes set. First pitch on its way. Colton Wong is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Ben Gamel. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Line drive to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
The catcher, number 3.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Now in the box, James Paxton. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this is going to be a foul ball. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, you've got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Shortstop,
D. Gordon is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. 8 runs on 13 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw won't get him. Ready once again, Gerard Dyson. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Swing and a liner. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Zunino is on his way home. Tag there by Molina. He's out at the plate. Stepping into the box, Jean Segura. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Starts him out with the knuckle. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. But he will run this one down in right center. Now at the plate, Yadier Molina. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line toward right center. And Molina's aboard a base hit. Stepping in, Greg Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gamel is there. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Brett Cecil. Will Tovar will be summoned off the bench here. It's a pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Standing in, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Right side, hit hard. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Up next for the
Digging in the switch hitter,
right
Dexter
fielder.
Fowler. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that misses inside 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Stepping in, Paul DeLong. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That gets down and the inning will continue. Oh, and he can't come up with it. 2 runs have scored. Here's Marcell Ozuna. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Marcell Ozuna.
Coming over now is Cruz, but this will be nowhere near him. It's a foul ball.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you've set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding.
Miles Mikolas.
Now pitching for the Cardinals.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Hit hard on the ground to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Fowler has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Kyle Seager. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Fowler has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Garcia is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Will Myers. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
First baseman
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Dyson ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Colton Wong will stand in. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In there, no balls and a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in and looking for more. Yadier Molina, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Mike Morin will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The catch is made by Cruz, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Ready for another chance? Greg Garcia, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Mike Zunino is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Weekly hit towards first. Myers has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding into the box, Mike Morin. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Lucas Duda will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Ball 3, the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. First things first, here's a throw over. Gerard Dyson is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
A little low. It's 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Gene Segura standing in. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. In the dirt that time, but a good block there by Molina to keep it close. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Wong ranging into shallow right. No trouble. Juan Nicasio gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Corey Dickerson is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Liner toward right center, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He's set, and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Chasing after it is Dyson. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Paul DeLong. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Fouled back. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Here he comes again, 1-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He's through first and hustling for second, and he'll pull into second with one away. Ready once again, Marcell Ozuna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ryan Cook takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Now a swing and a fly ball. Cruz is after it, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dyson's there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second, and he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Stepping up to the plate, Will Myers. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. DeLong rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner from second is in to score. Stepping up now, Colton Wong. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a ball bounced out to the shortstop, Gordon. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Sean Gilmartin digging in to try it again. Jose Reyes is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Jose Reyes.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. So striding in, Nelson Cruz. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And it's not in time, so Reyes has himself a stolen base. Comes set with the 0-1. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Reyes rounds third. He's headed for home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Standing in, Kyle Seager. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Ryan Healy will come on to pinch hit. Now with a runner at first and nobody out. Luke Gregerson. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Gamble. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The relay throw. Here now is Mike Zunino. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now one away. Coming to the plate now, Mark Zipchinski. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Danny Valencia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. 1 run scores. Into the box now, D. Gordon. He singled his last time up. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. 2-run score. Now a 3rd runner heading for the plate. Now the 3rd man has scored. Striding in, Gerard Dyson. And a chance to pile on here. 5 runs already in and a good shot at making it 6. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And no advance. It's ball 1. And the fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. And the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. Pitch on the way. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it's... James Pazos enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
James Pazos. This change.
Yadier Molina is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Hit on the ground to 3rd. A quick out number 1. Digging in, Greg Garcia. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. And oh, look out, up and in and nearly took his head off. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. The pitcher. Luke Gregerson. Justin Bohr will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 2 home runs and 3 driven in. Gamble going back on it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tommy Pham. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And that's in there, base hit. Runner around 3rd on his way to the plate. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at 2nd. Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He's set, here's the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. Stepping into the box, Paul DeLong. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Throw goes to Reyes for the force, and that'll end the inning. Matt Bowman enters from the pen.
Now pitching for the Cardinals,
Gene Segura standing in. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
Fowler is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Jose Reyes.
Grounded to the right. Wong is there. The flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Fouled back.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Line towards center field. Pham is going to have room out there as he puts. Now batting, Marcell Ozuna. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Hot shot on the ground is short. Gordon is up with it. 1 away. Here's Will Myers, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz ranging back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Colton Wong will stand in. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Slice down the left side, but foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this will be fouled away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gamble on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Cruz is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Dan Jennings will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. Greg Garcia stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Gamble ranging forward. He can't get to it. This one's down. Standing in now, the pitcher, Matt Bowman. Harrison Bayer will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Dyson. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Robinson Cano. Strike a pose. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.